This guy just lifted a rich man's wallet, but the next second, he tossed it back onto the ground. He tapped the rich guy on the shoulder. "Hey, you dropped your wallet." The rich man gratefully peeled off a $100 bill and thanked him profusely. But as soon as the kid turned around, he handed the cash straight to an old woman begging nearby. Turns out, this kid was a kind of modern-day Robin Hood, a skilled thief with incredible talent. He could crack just about any standard lock on the market in only 15 seconds. Every night, he'd slip into the homes of the rich and powerful, but he never took anything valuable. Instead, he'd leave his signature graffiti art on a wall. Because of this unique MO, he'd racked up 3 million followers online. This time, his target was the home of a prominent local judge. Inside, he was surprised to find the place filled with strange props and unusual items. Drawers even contained collections of photos featuring handsome young men. He immediately suspected the mansion held a dark secret. Sure enough, behind a closet in the basement, he discovered a hidden room. One look through the peephole, and the kid practically jumped back 10 feet in shock. He decided he needed to get the hell out of there, fast. But just then, lights flicked on upstairs. The judge was home. Turns out, the judge had received a security alert on his phone and had come back specifically to check things out. He looked around but found nothing missing or out of place, figuring the alarm must have malfunctioned. But then, glancing up by chance, he noticed a painting on the wall was crooked. This gave the kid the opening he needed. He started to slip out from behind the judge, but the judge seemed to hear something. Luckily, the kid reacted instantly, dropping flat onto the floor and narrowly avoided being seen. He got out of there and immediately rushed off to find his friend. Just as he was about to spill the horrifying details of what he'd seen, his friend cut him off. "Don't waste your time, man," his friend said dismissively. "It's none of your business." Not knowing what else to do, the kid spotted a payphone on the street corner. He decided to call the police anonymously and tell them what he'd witnessed. From a distance, the kid watched as the police arrived at the judge's house to investigate. But the secret room was too well hidden. The cops searched but found nothing. Watching it all unfold, the kid felt utterly helpless. Back home, he couldn't shake the unease. He couldn't forget the image of the man locked in that secret room, tortured almost beyond recognition. The kid, who prided himself on his sense of justice, couldn't bear the weight on his conscience. He decided he had to go back and rescue the man himself. So, waiting until the judge left the house again, he broke back in. Little did he know, this second break-in might be exactly what the judge was anticipating. He quickly made his way down to the hidden room. After offering a few words of reassurance to the captive man, he began helping the weakened victim towards the stairs. But just as they reached the basement door, he saw the judge returning. He had no choice but to quickly guide the man back into the hidden room, promising him, "I'll be back for you, I swear." Moments later, the judge came down the stairs, carrying a heavy wooden club. The kid ducked into a nearby wardrobe just in time. He waited until the judge entered the secret room, then slipped out quietly. He grabbed a hammer from a nearby tool rack. Steeling himself filled with righteous fury, he prepared to charge in and bring the monster to justice.